Good morning. Ready to rock and roll? Christmas season is upon us, beginning today. And beginning today, we start our Advent celebration with our themes of hope, peace, joy, and love. Today we celebrate hope. It's traditionally the subject of the first week because this draws attention to the anticipation of the coming of the Messiah. The coming of the Messiah that was weaved through the stories of the Hebrew Bible. For us today, it represents the hope that is ever present. That hope being the Christ presence within us. The light of God, which is the center of your being. The center of truth. That is you in expression. The truth of who you are. So what is hope? Think about it for a moment. Hope is what you have when you don't know what to have faith in. Hope is what you have when you don't know what to have faith in. There are times in life when you look at whatever it is that's going on and you just say, what the what? I have no clue what's going on here. I have no clue how to fix it, how to get over it, how to get under it, how to get around it, how to get through it. I just hope to God it all works out. Y'all have been there? Yes, it's a common trait of humans. Folks, when hope is all you have, hope is what you need. When hope is all you have, hope is what you need. Because hope is that glimmer, just that glimmer of divine light within you that is the recognition of the potential of spirit. That Christ of you recognizes the potential of God in whatever it is that's going through you, or whatever it is that you're going through. That's what hope is. The divine spark shining its light on the potential that's there. That's always there. It's a recognition of the potential of the presence of Spirit. It is right here, right now. It is the spark of God. It is the Christ of you acknowledging, yes, even here, there is God. Hope is that whisper of spirit through the static of unknowing. The whisper of spirit through the static of unknowing. And the more you tune into that whisper, the more you tune into it, the clearer it gets. The clearer it gets until you get the call. You get the call to faith. Faith in the truth that is in the midst of it. Hope is the call of spirit to faith. Emerson, in his essay on the Oversoul, says, hope is the truth of your being, saying, come to me. We find in Scripture, in Colossians 1, 26 through 27, Paul says, the mystery that has been hidden through the ages and generations has now been revealed to his saints. To them, God chose to make known how great among the Gentiles are the riches of the glory of this mystery. The Christ in you, your hope of glory. That, my friends, is said to be Charles Fillmore's favorite passage because it adds it all up. The Christ of you is your hope of glory. It's your hope of all things. That Christ of you is what makes it happen. Now, what can you have faith in when you have no idea what to do? Nothing. Nothing but God. Just God. God is that potential that you are perceiving. Because that's what hope is. When we're in hope, we're perceiving a potential of good. We're perceiving a potential outcome, which is a blessing. The people of Ukraine, in their dark, freezing homes, have hope because they see the potential. They see the potential of something good happening, of their life changing for the better. Hope is the call of spirit to faith, the perceiving power of mind, linked with the power to shape substance. That's the unity metaphysical definition of hope. The perceiving power of mind, linked with the power to shape substance. It's your faith which empowers you to perceive the potential for the movement of God or Spirit in something where it does not seem possible. It is your faith, together with your persistent love, that will make it manifest. Perceiving power of the mind sees the possibility. When you move from hope into love, you begin to energize that possibility. And you move your energy through substance and manifest that potential. Now, it may not happen right away. It may take years. But if you don't see it, your children may see it, your grandchildren may see it, or your great-grandchildren will see it. We don't hold it just for us. We don't hold these ideas of the potential of good in humanity just for us. Yeah, we'd like to have it happen. But to hold the truth consistently in love, not fear, that's putting meat on the bones, so to speak. That's going to make it happen. But when your children see you holding that idea, holding that love, that light, that perspective, that presence, they pick it up. They pass it to your grandchildren. They pass it to your great-grandchildren. So no matter when it happens, it happens. And it happens because of hope and faith. When you step out from hope to faith, you're stepping into your power as a co-creator with Spirit. Stepping into the possibility and potential that you have for being and receiving the blessing. The blessing that is always present, that is always possible. Alan Cohen says the difference between saints and everyday people. A saint steps forward and turns hopes into dreams, hopes and dreams into realities, while a regular person dismisses them as fantasy and never acts on them. That's what we were reading about in Scripture. Reveals to the saints, reveals to you as you step forward into your potential, into your possibility, into your faith. Each of us here has a potential to be a saint. Each of us here has the power to work miracles. Most of us here have done that. Now, we haven't walked on water or changed water into wine or anything, which might have come in handy last week. But I'm guessing that each of you has taken a seemingly impossible situation or circumstance in your life, and through following your guidance in faith, turned that blessing around. Turned it around into the blessing. Which is what you do when you move into the promise of hope and onto the presence of active faith. So I invite you this week to look at those areas of your life that are calling you out to your greatness. What is it in your life that seems to be, ah! But when you look at it, you can see the potential. Not just see the potential, you know the potential. That potential is there and you know it. What is that? Are they challenges or desires? Doesn't matter. What is the hope there? The potential for good that I can perceive beyond appearances. At any situation, circumstance, individual, it's always there. Because God is always there. As you move from hope, let's say we'll move from perception to hope, to faith. You've taken that first step of co-creating something greater, and it's yours to do. And you're perfectly capable of doing it. God blesses you.